All right. Getting things loaded up. Let's check our cityscape. Got all our errors of requests from all of the Sims here. So, quick review of the city. We started kind of pushing from this corner upwards. This is our first industrial section we started with, and then we kind of did homes in this section over here, and then it kind of pushed, I guess, technically that's not north, but let's just say north in the direction I'm heading now. This is where industry ended up kind of pushing to, and then we kind of kept coming this direction, if you will. And so this is kind of our newer industry section. And then we pushed further north, as you can see. We've got our school district here, which is our university, I should say. If I take it off, you see University Hills is what we labeled this. So we've got the technical university here. We've got our university here. And we've got a college that is full. We just built another one off to the left. Got our Notre Dame building, which is quite cool to get over here to go around and kind of show that real quick. So this is our Notre Dame introduction to the area. We got the nice cemetery kind of off to the side with a little walkway to it. A little park right in front of it too. And then we've got this Grand Hotel for those that are visiting the area, which was another add-on that you can put into the game. You've got these little signature buildings, and it was one of those. And then what else? Let's see. Pulling out, we've got another high school over here with a stadium. And then this is our, if I come back to the original section, this is our new downtown that we just finished building. It's got kind of a central park here. And then a little bit of residential, high density residential right here. Then all around it, we've got a mix of both offices. And then this is the kind of dual purpose residential with business beneath. Turned out quite nice, just kind of downtown. And then these are all just businesses. And I peppered in a little bit of different kinds. So like some of these are US. You have the option when you build business, you've got high density, low density. So these are all high density, but then you can change the different kinds of architecture style. And I'll be honest, I mean, there's not much difference really. I think this section here was European style and this was US, and for what it's worth, this building is an add-on. They all look about the same. They need to get better with that. We did the same thing here. So this is the Euro and this is the American. So I mean, there's a little bit, but I don't know. I mean, maybe we need to get a little bit better with that if they could. So they're doing a little bit around the buildings here. One thing we could do is delete some of these we don't like. Like, we don't have to keep them. We could just say, okay, well, that building we don't like. Conjunction with these, which I'll be honest with you, this one I like. I don't like the two aisle one or the two side ones, so we could just start kicking the ones we don't like out. In fact, we did that with a couple of the buildings in here. In fact, I think it was the one that was here, and then this came back in its place. So I'm going to actually knock that one out. I didn't care for it. I don't remember what happened here, but we might have knocked those out too. Anyway, so there's that section. Oh, big update we did here recently is this highway. I found a tutorial on how to make sunken highways. So these guys are just beneath the ground here, if you will. And then we've got our traffic going across the city above it. And we do obviously still have traffic to sort out. But that was a cool design, so I implemented it here. You can do many entrances and exits along it, so we could see how we could solve some of our traffic jams in that manner. And in conjunction, I made the decision to go ahead and put some more train stations and get our rail kind of working a little better. So we've got 14 passengers waiting there, but this one, we had like 200 or it was 100 something. I don't know. We had a lot here at one point, which is really positive. I'm glad I'm seeing that it's being used, even at that. It's still low, obviously. We just introduced it. We had 11 there. So I'd hope to see that carry more. And then we've got, when you come off of this, if you go downtown to work, I created kind of a walkway, if you will, so you can see these people walking. This is a no car walking kind of pathway. And it does cross the street, so you've got, potential for intersections and that sort of thing. So we could look to resolve that if we needed to, but at this point it seems to be doing okay. These streets are not the busy streets. I purposely put it more central to the city than out here on the side where all of the traffic will eventually be. Um, I think really that's kind of, oh, I guess we got kind of this section out here. Here's where I added the other college. It is not quite yet to capacity, but it looks like it will soon get there. We've got our disease control center and hospital and health research institute. So this gives us parks and entertainment boost, and then disease infection risk negative boost, which is nice. So I'm trying to filter and kind of pepper in the different places. Obviously, this is an issue, so let's solve that. Drag water out here, water and sewage. It's off the highway and it doesn't grab it. So I think what I'll do is I'll take a main street like you and just bring it all the way over. This was our addition to get internet to essentially this section over here, but I didn't want to put it there. I wanted to space it on this side. I think it still needs power too, but let's see. Fast forward. No, not electricity. Okay, so let's bring power to it by going here, power, and then we can do a couple of things. We could drag, actually it's underground. If we go down, maybe can we bring power from there? I think we can. And then do kind of a similar thing. Oh, it doesn't like there. Okay, so now they get power from there. Hit play, and then it's solved. Okay, so then now that guy provides internet, which is communications here, and you can see it's bright green. And what I don't understand is why that guy is so bright green, and these guys aren't. It's 2 upgrades. This guy's got 2 upgrades. I don't understand. Maybe it's green because there's so many people. There's not people here, and there's some people here, so yeah, I think that's probably it, because there's so many people using it. I'm just assuming, I don't know. On that one, yeah, I think that's kind of the scenario we're getting going right now. I did have some work to do on these farms. I was trying to figure out where I could expand and where I can expand and putting farms down. So we've got this right here, this grain farm, and how you can tell if you need the farms or don't is this city economy. You go into production, and here it kind of tells you which farms are producing, what you're deficient in the sense of what you're importing, and then what you're exporting in surplus. So really you need all of them because you're going to use most, if not all of it, right? But if you have excess, you send it out. Same for services, which is probably another cool piece to bring up. So if you go to your budget, I've got service trade here. So I'm actually sending out right now almost $1 million worth of services. And that's like your water, your electricity, things like that. Surprisingly, this does fluctuate. So if I come in here to electricity, actually if I go here to electricity, you can see that I'm only sending out 358 megawatts, whereas I'm using about 328. I did have a geothermal plant that was powered off for a significant period of time. I've since turned it back on, and we're now using more and more because the city's growing, obviously. So we've got that to contend with. We've got another geothermal over here, someplace here. And then tons of incinerators, which now that I'm seeing this guy is not connected into anything. So let's do that. So the incinerators actually produce electricity. And for good reason. Oh, that's not going to work because it's a big, we'd have to do it to let's do this. Okay, so this is another piece I can show. If I come out to, let's do power, we'll do, and it's a 6,000 a month upkeep cost, but that's okay. Let's put it someplace, maybe, I kill that building if I don't have to. Looks like we're going to be killing some houses. So let's maybe do here in this section so we're not killing any houses. All right, so then I can take the underground wire that I had here. I can carry it this way over to this guy, and then essentially the power that was coming from this plant, because it's burning a bunch of our trash, right? So there's power that's generated by that. So now we will probably have a little bit more power generated. I don't know the exact numbers, but consuming and then exporting, that will probably either have gone up slightly. I know definitely that will have gone up slightly, but it obviously fluctuates on use and all those kind of things. So there's that. So you can build a whole bunch of these and sell it. You can build a whole bunch of these and sell it. There's a limit, though. I've noticed in that budget here, service trade, it typically only goes up to about 1.5 million with the water that I'm selling and the electricity. I don't think I can get much more out of it than that. So we're obviously a little bit low as of the moment, but our monthly is pretty considerable, so I'm not worried about it. We're making tons of money for what it's worth. And I'm still worried about that guy not getting his garbage picked up when I have that sucker right here. So that's something else I need to figure out. I don't understand how this guy can continually not have his garbage picked up, which is why I moved this guy over here. I don't know. Yeah, probably a bug. All right, let's fix, if we can, for the last time, this wheat farm here. I put it down 3 times, and every time, looks like that actually might work. It errors on me. Actually, I gotta go this side first. So we come in and do this. Well, let's see there. Now I can drag this up to the edge. Obviously, this guy's little area is going to be much less than the rest, but there's not much I could really do about that. I'm just trying to get the max amount that I can get out of all of. Oh, we gotta do here maybe. Oh, there's this section here. There, 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 perfect. Drag him all the way maybe out over here and just go on the rest. So do there, there. This is just saying, okay, you can farm this area. He's got a radius, this circle. You can see the circle as I'm moving around. And he's allowed to farm that. I gotta do a road coming out of his area. That will be what he's able to get farmed. Now the green, or the, I guess yellow that you see here, this little color, that's the most fertile land. I don't really know giving him this not fertile land if that really helps, but I'm just throwing it down, so we'll see if he uses it. In fact, I'll probably go to like there, I get out of it, and then he needs a road. So we'll do dirt road, and we'll just pick one side. Probably don't even need to pick that much of a side. In fact, let's just go here down to there, right? Okay. And then what we can do now, if I hit play, if I come back and I select him, we've got some other fertile areas in here that he could use, so we can pull it all the way into the inside of his drive. On keyboard work. Pull this down, pull this over, so he can now grow all up in this section too. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, and then that is his section. And then we've got one more over here that we can do. So let's go ahead and max it out. So we could do like here maybe? It's just about right. Put the street facing outward. I think that gets about the bulk of it. And I think we start to the left on this. So we'll go here. Oh, it's overlapping, it says. Understand how overlapping, so we have to start way out there. And then come back. I don't know, we can move it maybe. Get in close so we can see it all. And by the way, if you're watching, say hello in chat, and then let's get a street named after you. Got a couple of my subscribers that have streets, and we check in on them to see how they're doing when they join, and it's kind of fun to know that you've got a little street that's yours in the game, and it's something to look forward to seeing what it looks like the next time you come in. Or just say hi, just to say hi, even if you don't want a street named after you. About there, I have to come back and fix that. There, and then there. That's actually going quite good for once. Trying to match these fence lines up that have caused me so many problems in the past. All right. And then I did it backwards because I don't think it's going to let me complete that. I have to do the whole thing again. I have to do the whole thing again, clearly. Got to start from this side, apparently. So I have to start from here going this way, apparently. Yeah, I think that's what it's asking me to do. Depending on the angle you start at, it looks like it forces you to the other side. I don't... It's unfortunate. But that was almost done. There. It'll just work with me nicely. It won't bite me on the spots. There. This apparently is going to bite me here, though. So we can come to here, 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 here. And let's go back out. And give it a little round for the streets. I think it's going to be like here. And finish it off by... Nope, can't do there. Gotta do here. Okay. And I think this one's going to be one that's going to fight me still. Even so. So if we do... This is the problem before when I tried doing this. Some of these just don't like... See how it's saying it can't get to it? And it's just a glitch, man. And I don't know how to... I don't know how to solve that other than just keep trying. So if I do... you, put it down. I can do maybe here. Start it right here. Okay, so it looks like that worked. What I can do is then just expand maybe, because I know it's working. So let's just pull it 90 degrees out. Oh, too far. I really don't want to go into that, but maybe that's for now where I go. Okay, and then now that it's actually working, let's move the edges out. Such a pain. Oh, come on. There we go. So, getting close. So we can do here, on there, and then on this is where it kind of gets tricky. You want to pull it to the street, like we did on that last one there, and continue that, and shut off that. Nice. I could try and see. I could just max the circle out. I just don't know if it can actually plant way out here. It'll show it will. I just don't know what it gives them really and truly. So I got 3 different grain areas there, which is good. I don't think they're really producing yet. It's not higher than it's 20%, but you can eventually you'll see production. And we got 737 tons now. I mean, it's you know, there's no way we'll get that much. We'd have to have so much more, and we don't have. We got 1 there, 2, 3 total. I mean, we could start building this one out, but I really don't think we're gonna ever get 3.5K tons. I mean, that's a lot. And there's another section over here too that we do have access to, but it's not. I think you can't go any further than like right here. Yeah, you can see the dotted line only goes to there, so I don't think that really counts. What would be nice is if we did some forestry over here. Let's plant some trees. We don't even have access to this. I don't know if I can plant trees. If I did pine, yeah, we don't even own any of this. We could do that. We could plant a whole bunch of trees in here if we bought it and then make this like forestry. Being that it's the mountainous terrain, I'm not sure how bad that would be, but it would be a thought. I did see that we had another fertile land down here, which we do own. So we could try and build that one out. And we've got some ore there. And if we come this direction, we've got oil like right here and right here. We could do. And then we gotta decide on city-wise what we're doing with that. We could build another section over here, like city, if you will, like a second part of the city. All right, I gotta step away for just a second. I will be right back, guys. All right. So let's go ahead and get that resolved. I kind of want to do the farms and be done with them. I honestly don't really enjoy building these out. If we could do one here, and then would be another one here, so it'd be like two. What if we did? See, that's the thing is like if I put it right in the middle, it does limit where they have access to. So if we did, let's see, if we did one on the corner here. I don't know. Maybe we do there. All right, and then we do another one. You just put him smack in the middle, I guess. It's not really what I like doing, but that covers the entire area. Almost needed more over here, to be honest, but whatever. I put it here, I think. What do we normally do that? All right, and then we're all the way here, 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 here. So we have that little bit there we did miss. But that's probably not the end of the world. All right, and then we close it off like that, and that one's gonna error. Just don't understand why some do and some actually hit no, and then let me draw the road. So I know kind of where I was thinking about it. And then we delete. Yes. Come back. And if I zoom out a little bit, I can't see, no matter what I do, I'm missing one side or I'm missing the other. It looks like the further I go, I don't know, that's about where I need to be. So let's just do a section like this. See if it builds. See, still erroring. I don't. All right, we're gonna pause and just build the road for this guy and then come back because that's ridiculous. There. If you're watching and you play this and you see something I'm not doing right, please speak up. There we go. Definitely take feedback. I have no problem someone saying, hey, have you thought of that? Oh, there. There. And there. Okay. So we got that guy going. And then I should just save. We haven't saved today. So we'll put the 75. We'll probably just keep saving over that for the day. Save. Um, 1 second. Trying to get the link for the stream. It is YouTube. Sent. Okay, so we got that done. And resume, save. We got this guy going. Definitely got more to do. What was the other section I bought over there for? Oil. So we could actually do a little bit of oil here and a little ore here. Let's build an oil field real quick. See if that'll do anything good. So it'd be like one on the edge maybe here. And then see how we can tier them in a little more. So we could do one here. Let's build him out a little bit. Yeah, right in the thick of it. I'll bring it back. Be there? I don't know. And then complete. Okay, so that worked. And then we do another one maybe. Should we do on this side? And streets here. That almost gets. Still need to probably be in the middle of it, unfortunately. That's kind of a weird section. If I did here, I'd still have another spot up there. Let's try doing one in this section, and then I'll do another one and the other one on the other side. Kind of splitting them in half a little bit. So we'll do here. You can come further this way. Here. Here. And then we could probably do like straight across just to save my frustration with that. All the way out. And then back. And then we come around to this side. We get another plot over here. Cover all of what we can see. He's going to be kind of on top, unfortunately. I could move him maybe this way. He's still kind of on top. Let's do that anyway. So we'll do like right there. And we'll drag the road out to here. See how nice it is just to have a straight. Well, and then I did do it. But we got it anyway. Well, hello. Sarah, Sarah. How is the club? She's at the club, y'all. Up in the club on a Friday. And then we got one more at the very end here. It's going to be a tiny one. But sure, this guy will be happy that he can drill some oil. So we'll do like here, 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 here. Let's go back and fix that. And that one failed. So there's no rhyme or reason why that I can see that those fail. We put the road down and then I'll know where I have to come back to. All right, and then failed. Yes, I'm not going to worry about him for now. So I'm going to hit pause and I'm going to build in those. It's quiet, huh? Early on a Friday, I suppose. So we'll do this side. Maybe just come all the way out to here for now, and then we can get this guy to do the same thing. So we go here to here, comes out to 90, and then have him come all the way to the edge. meets in with that guy, which meets in with what? What does he meet in with? This road? 80 and oh, come on, really? Apparently I need to go a little bit further. There. To there. Okay, so they connected in. We got one left, and it looks like this one might have erred too. Yeah. Gosh dang it. We got two that erred. Yes. So we got two that worked, two that erred. All right, we'll come back to those. This guy's complaining about what power? He should have everything. So let's look. Oh, we hit play. That should resolve itself. Let's see. Power is going to him. He's got it. Just like the rest do. I don't. What about water? He's got water and power just like the rest do. If he doesn't have it, no, that guy didn't have it. Pause. Interesting. Oh, maybe the road isn't fully connected? Oh, it's not. Right here. Okay, so we would need to bring in water from over here, maybe, let's say. So we'll come in from here to here. So there's water and all that. And then we need to bring in power to this section. So we go to the power line. We do underground power. And I feel like we should probably bring it from a transformer somewhere. Where are my transformers? There's one right here. So can I bring underground power all the way over? And then it was where it was here that it did get it. To there. Perfect play. And then should all go away. So power is still what we're waiting on. Still waiting on power. Did that not fix it? That connected in. Maybe it didn't connect over here like it should have. Yeah, it didn't. Okay, so I was not correct in my assumption, which we go underground. I'm gonna delete it back a little bit. Oh crap. There. Okay, and then this guy, power. So these don't connect directly. It's going to be to this street, unfortunately. So we would go to here to here. Is that not? Oh my gosh, I was just so off. Just slightly off. That one delete. That one delete. And then power to. Okay, so we're going to here to slope too steep. You gotta be kidding me. It's oh my gosh. And then there. Just trying to connect it directly into what we needed, really. Point. Okay, I can't delete the extra there. But that should solve the power problem. And it did. So they now have power. It's a little tricky there, doesn't it? Serving breakfast. I'm having a hard-boiled egg. Don't stop. Get it, get it. Ah, hard-boiled egg. Those sound good. As opposed to the scrambled, which have gotten me a little sick lately. Hard-boiled egg. Now I need to get lunch here before too long. It's almost 11. Probably just reheat something and then go out later, maybe, but we'll see. All right, so we've got some of that completed. Got the oil going here. I think we had another spot for ore. And I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm not real focused on, yeah, let's just do the ore real quick over here. I'm not real focused on the farming stuff because to be honestly, it's a little bit ancillary. Okay, so on the ore, we're selling a lot of it. We're not deficient on any of it. So you could really choose which one. And I wonder if there's a way to tell how much money you're making on it. It'd be nice to see, like, are we making a lot of money on the coal? I don't know where to tell that. Because I would build the coal area versus building the ore area is the reason why I'm saying that. Like, doesn't really tell you what you're making, monthly balance, or if I make it at all. I mean, because maybe it's the business that makes it at that point. Loans, budget, services. Like, it would be nice to see like monthly export, and then it breaks down like the cost. Because I know like here, but you can't really see service trade, what you're doing. Fortunately, so I don't know what that matters really at this point. So it looks like coal is for electricity, which we don't obviously do coal. Mining here, metal ore. I don't really know. I think I'm gonna go ore just because I don't have that much of it. So let's do that. Come back in, we'll do the ore. Really, just one spot could take the whole thing. I could do like, so we can't cross that road, so I'll probably have to bulldoze the road. We'll do one guy. Trying to see, like right there. So I'll move that road, but I'll build up to it for now. This guy driving down the road right now. Speaking of. And back here. And then it's done. Perfect. And we pause. Gonna delete section or two of the road. I come back in, push the part that I can actually use back out to here. And then on this side, we can do a little fanciness over here, get this all squared away. Let's build our dirt road into the center. And we got that road now. And then on this one, we'll do a little side action here. Bam, bam. And on this one, probably went too far out, but that's all right. Dirt roads are dirt roads. They're not expensive. There. He's connected in, hit play. And everything goes away. So he's good. We got the ore going. My question would be actually, if we click on it, so it does have medium noise. So if you built a house near that, unfortunately, that'd be pretty terrible. I don't think these guys, yeah, the farms aren't terrible to live next to. Oh, what do they have? What do they have, Sarah? I mean, what are the oil rigs? Are they loud? Yeah, oil rigs are loud too, and they create a lot of pollution. And no, dang it. I wanted this. So we do have oil in here we could do, or I could just go over here and do some more. I think I'd prefer to push it further away. Let's try and see if we can get one more group over here. That way I know that I can't build in this section is the point. Because I'm gonna try to expand the city pretty soon, and I want to know where all of these places are, which is why I'm going through this. We could do there, or we could do. Trying to see what makes the most sense for coverage. Like this seems to be better for coverage. Edamame. Oh, that's sweet. That's awesome. I don't know that I've ever seen them do edamame before. Is that common? Have you ever seen that? God, you would probably eat the entire buffet of that. I know you. Is it edamame for breakfast though? That's a little bit weird. Are they doing breakfast and lunch all together? Let's come back in straight. There, that one actually built, which is nice. And then we can do another one over here. Trying to move the screen around. So we could do one that's like way out here. I don't know. This is gonna get kind of wonky. If I did one here, right, and then all it got was essentially this corner. It's not very much, I know, but I think this one is erroring. I think that one erred. And then we do another one here. And then put him where he covers the whole thing. Oh, I have to put it right in the middle to do that. That's unfortunate. He's sitting on top of part of the oil. Come on. Oh my gosh. Stop. And then, I don't know. To here and back. And that one worked. This one didn't. All right, so escape, road. They swapped it out. Okay. So now you're getting the lunch, which is the edamame. That's awesome though. I think you'd probably prefer the edamame over the egg even. All right. So then connect that in. And then where's the next street? Well, hello. How about you, Mr. Street, right there? Okay, so we got all that connected up. Those guys are good to go. This guy, not so much. Let me put a street down so I know where to come back to. There. Just gonna be gone for now. But at least I got the area kind of marked where I know if I start building, there's a consideration for that. Okay, so what is over here? This guy's high noise. I know that. Well, is it? Come on, man. I just want to select the airport, not the airline deal. International airport. Storage. Doesn't say it's loud. It's got to be though. Let's see if we do noise, low noise. Interesting. It's blue all the way around the airport. You got to be kidding me. Average noise pollution. Red is high. Noise pollution. See, here's red high. Low there. So yeah, so see the highways are higher. I'm really shocked they don't have that done right. I'm sure they're going to update that. That was high, I know that. And right in the surrounding of the oil is high, so that makes sense. Anywhere there's blue, it's not bad. Interesting. All right. All right, all right. How are we doing on this? It's like we're keeping up. Keeping up nicely. And then what about out here? Do we have a bunch more? So we have a farm right here. So we really have this section here that would be nice. I don't really care about these ore things here. We don't need that as much. So we bought you. You can buy this and all of that. All of that is great expansion. Purchase. And literally we are almost to the end. So we could purchase all of that. All of this. I'll just purchase the blocks that don't have anything in them. We have farm here. And I'll just purchase all the way to the edge so I know all of this section is on real estate. This. We got tons. 116. We just did 30. Oh, we could do all of that too. And then that there. I'm gonna go ahead and do it because we got this exposed now. Purchase. All right, and then maybe we come over here because we still have a bunch we can expose. We can do all of this just to get it as a spot. And we never did do the island in case we need it. Purchase. Now we can build Alcatraz out. And then, yeah, we got that done. I mean, we could probably just buy the entire island at this point. I mean, we could have just done that. I kind of like not having the other ones open just so I know where I shouldn't build. Because I think, if I recall, actually, no, all of that is buildable. Fuck, let's just do at least all of this here, here, all of here. Don't need that. We need that one. We could do that. I don't know. I feel like we're wasting slots now if we ever needed them. There's one there. Definitely do that one. Don't really care about that yet because I can't quite get there. And then I think that's good. And I got extra, so I can come back if I need. And there's kind of dumb thing you could do is if you really needed like a little bit extra land, you could always terraform out into the water. I don't know if we'd get that far, to be honest, though. Because we got a lot of land here. I mean, literally in the middle. All right. How's our college doing now? Let it play for a little while. Just here. New signature building, SwitchCon. For the humble toaster to self-organization sock drawer. Makes everything. I think it's a factory of some sort. The dairy house we got earlier, SwitchCon, and then we have that one. So this one increases industry citywide. Where do we need to actually put our, actually that's what we should do next, is put our cargo train over here. That thing's massive, man. How big this thing is. We could do over here, in this corner. Let me block one street, but not the other one. We'll go here. That is one massive building. I don't. Lots of noise pollution. It's got some great air pollution and some ground pollution. Interesting. I think it's just a factory, and that's why they're saying it's. I wonder if this is like, what is the Apple manufacturer, Falcon or whatever? That's what they're trying to make fun of this. Like it's a phone manufacturer. It'd be kind of funny if that's really what they're playing at there, right? All right, so then I did mention that there's like a rail that I wanted to bring in over here too. We got the rail that comes in. Actually, we got a guy right there going. Cargo train. Wish I could see. And he's empty right now. But we could do another cargo area in here. I want to know if there's like a better way to do these than I'm doing them, but we can build it naively again. We got a cargo terminal. It comes in, it stops, and then leaves, literally. So it's like this, essentially. And I want to build it against a road, but I can't. Technically, it doesn't snap. So if we did... Actually, what I could do, I think it snaps to that side. Okay, so we could do... Let's bring... I really wish I hadn't made these roads so big, because I feel like I'm wasting a lot of space with this, but whatevs. All right, so we come out like this all the way, I guess, and then train, cargo, and then we put the cargo terminal against here. I'm gonna leave a room for that other area. Okay, so we got the cargo terminal now, and then the idea would be straight and then maybe a hook coming into it. I don't know if we could do both, but let's try. And it's a single rail. So we come back into the rail. We do a big curve. Actually, let's do the one that comes out first. We could do... We could come straight. What I'm thinking is like, could I build other things around this, or am I wasting spots? That curve is going to be really bad anyway. Okay, so let's come back. We would curve like here to there. So it could come in there, come back out of there. This guy then would then come into Eek. I went too far out. So let's... Oh man, so we delete the whole thing. Okay, so we come from here and we're curving. So I need to go straight for a little bit, then curve, say, there. That looks about right. Okay, I think that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know that we need more than what we've done there. Storehouse, extra tracks. I guess we'll notice if we need more storage. We'll build more storage. Let's go ahead, and we've got a lot of demand right now. So let's go ahead and build out some more. We'll do here. I don't want to get too close to that. So go here, 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 here. And I will do a little bit of coloring to build this in. there. And then maybe we do, no, it's off. Do this little section here as well. Okay, so we got the rail now. We got more being built. And then this guy is probably, let's see, did it tell us anything? They need wood. And we don't have any wood producing areas. Oh, that's right, we built. Let me pause. I don't need, I pause. Keep going. We have this area over here that I unlocked essentially. So I don't know if it matters. How do these things look? Timber, I mean, it just essentially goes anywhere, right? So what we could do is make this whole area kind of a timber area. We have to plant trees, and then the trees take time to grow, and then we come back and we chop them all down. So we'll just do a whole bunch of, where's my big trees? Linden, hickory, apple, spruce, birch, oak. That's what I wanted. So we do this. We do brush strength to 100. I'll do as big as possible. 1,000. Yep. Okay. So this whole area is just going to be inundated with trees. Would be the point. And then it will grow over time. You see my ticker counting down. I'm just losing money. Think. It's still allowing me to plant them, surprisingly. All right. I think that's probably fair. I don't really know where I'm going to end up building this, so I'll just do what I did. All right, so there's that. And then technically we'd have another area too, but what I'm going to actually do is let's just put some more trees over here too while we're at it. So we go pine over here, and then do a little pine in this section. And what I do is I'm going to come down to about 400, and anywhere these highways are, I'm going to put some trees down. Hopefully that'll make the noise not quite as loud. Not likely, but possible. Tree in here. This whole area, you can see it's actually grown at the bottom of the screen where we put trees in originally. I've spent a pretty good amount of money now doing that. Let's do this area here all the way through. It's probably the area we'll be building city again. And then we'll do here. And we do like all around the airport. Because eventually this is going to be noisy too. That's pretty good there. And then let's just make sure up in the hills here, we got a little bit of it going. And this section here, we got it. I think that's good. Okay, so we got some trees going now. Um, we got that train set up. Is it actually? You can see we're getting metal ore, pharmaceuticals, and machinery. So that's good. Um, there is a bunch of trees here. I'm just thinking if we could get any lumber going now. I don't really know. And actually, there's some over here too. Could do a lumber area right here. Let's throw in a little bit more in this area, and then we'll throw a lumber here and see how well that ends up doing. All right, and now we'll do lumber. I'll just put them right. Where's the road at? Road goes back towards town. Put it right there. It's gonna want to be like
A driving advisory has been issued for the
this
immediate
way.
area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening to
All
Skylines
right,
Radio,
and then
station of levitated
where's
truth.
the
No,
spot? Like
actually,
there. Try and just complete it for
local
now. Make sure it
stargazing
stays
during
perfect.
your
Okay, and
vacation
then
might witness the
pause.
aurora borealis as
We
it
do
sparkles in the
the
night
road,
sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't
dirt
forget to look
road
out this
across the
evening.
front.
It promises to be quite a sight.
Okay,
A housing shortage is
and
driving a
where's the
lot of
next
people to the
road?
area.
Oh, it's like right there. Nice. Okay, so then we do
Not all good news
90
is provided
degrees.
today by an expert guest
And then I don't know how
Barista.
far it was, but let's
Well,
come in like
Professor, so a housing shortage
here
has
to
prevented people
here.
trying to move here,
And
right?
then now, since it's
After
connected, we
all,
can hit
this is a
play.
certain
We click on it. We can redo his boundaries to match
entirely apart from the actual
the
real
tree area.
For example, consider capital. One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer? By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term. I like the sound of that. But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
This is our first lumber, by the way. I don't think we've had lumber up to now. So I'm going to assume we're not going to show anything on the board here. Production, lumber. I mean, that might be just because we started, maybe? I don't know. I don't think I have a lumber one anywhere. Okay. Still not getting trash picked up here. I don't really know, like, how else to resolve that. Like, it's just not gonna get trash, man. Like, this guy's right here. That district is Black Hills, whatever. If I go to districts, it's in Black Gold Hills. That being said, I'm surprised these other places over here aren't complaining. Because I haven't actually segregated them all out to a district. In fact, I could probably expand Black Gold Hills, but the problem there would be is we can't even get this guy to get picked up. I don't know. Mm. So, oh, I got traffic here. What's going on? Trying to get off the road. Look at this. Pause. Okay, so now we've got this train here, right? And we got this desire to get into this area. We can kill that straight. We can say no stoplight, I think here would be good to do. So if we do traffic, we can say no stoplight and no, no, and no. How does that work? Probably need to increase the size of the road coming in to match. If I pause it, because we got 6 lanes, we could up this to 6-2. Let's just see where they go. Are a lot of them turning left? They are, because they're trying to go to the dump station. Okay. So the ones turning left are trying to get to the dump station, which is holding traffic up. We could do a couple of things. We could make, can't really kill the road because we've got a wastewater treatment plant right there. I could make it to where this is gone and an off-ramp, a second off-ramp just dead ends into it, and that's where it goes. So there's no light to go back and forth, right? It does kill some of the traffic coming here, though. Because I could do like a one-way the other direction. I can increase the size. You're still going to have a left turn, which sucks. But I want those trucks to be able to get in there and not have any issue, right? So we could do is maybe do one lane, right? Like this. And then we do up to 10. And we'll do a curve. Do it. Oh, dang it. So we just start back here. And then it comes down to 0. And we come to like this side of the road, right? No, I was trying to think of ways. Could I go back underneath that and do a one-way? 2-lane one-way, 3-lane one-way. I don't really care. It looks like we have a 3-lane one-way going underneath to here. And that is a terrible. Damn, it's terrible the way that created. I mean, the thought was sound, I think. It's my thought, so of course I think that. And then, no, 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 no. I don't know. So hopefully, I don't see any other dump trucks, unfortunately. And that those dump trucks now will be forced to go down here and not create the bottleneck here, which would be good. And I don't want a light here. Oh, I had to put the light back. Okay, so let's do no light and no crosswalk. Okay. And then these guys are doing U-turns, so we got to do no left turn. Oh, they're just doing a U-turn there. Them coming back this way is going to be a problem too, though. It is flowing better, but it's by happenstance. I don't really think this is ideal. So we could do... Actually, it's looking like it's okay. I need work on this. It's almost like I need two streets. They need to be separated a little more. Because they're doing this roundabout thing here, and it's not the intent. Lots of them are doing that. That's definitely not... It's like anything that's not a dump truck is doing a roundabout. Pause. And then we could do delete this section here, that section there. We delete a little more of this. And then we go highway. I just need to do a 3-lane, one-way here, there, right? And then we'll do another one here that comes into here, okay? And then we do 1 lane for now, upgrade it. 1-lane highway that's here. And then we want to stay at 10. I'm gonna have to delete it because it's coming down apparently. So we delete it, and then our truck that we're trying to see what's gonna happen is gonna fall. So we come through here. Long curve. And then we come to here, down to 0. I think we're gonna have a problem with that building. Let's see. That counts as a street in front of the building. I think it does. So now hopefully the roundabout won't be a thing. At least not for long. So we do all of this and then no lights because none of that matters. Can't get rid of that crossing, and they're still doing a U-turn. Still doing a U-turn. By the way, if you are watching, be sure to say hello in chat. Let's get a street named after you. If not, just say hello and let me know where you're watching from. Got a couple of streets named after people that have caught us on lives and whatnot, so it's kind of a fun thing to do. And it looks like we've got this thing happening again where they create their own traffic jam. They just decide to come and stop and then go for no reason. And that car disappeared. I don't get that. And that's causing all of this. What we could do is open up. No, definitely not trying to come from over there. Go away. Go away. What are you doing? I don't. No. 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 Wow. Okay. We're gonna do an upgrade. We could upgrade here, maybe. No, I definitely don't want to upgrade there. We could upgrade here, 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 and then here, and then they're splitting into 2 roads there. There. I don't know if that's going to stop the thing they were doing where they were bunched up there, but it may. And then Hopefully that'll help a little bit of this.
Recent
We
spikes in
could do
demand
3
reflect
lanes.
temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
That thing's really backed
What
up.
kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind you.
So if we do a
We're
road in
from
here,
and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere.
we do, I want to downgrade
Road maintenance services have
this
already
to
been deployed.
30.
Traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use
I can
remaining.
delete
Meanwhile,
that
stay
section
the
now.
course and drive safe.
Industry in the region is on
Well,
the rise, and when business is doing well,
might have created a
life looks
cluster here by
Thanks for
doing that.
sinking this boat, Glenda.
It's all right. Let's see. I'll upgrade all of this to 3 as well. I did do it off. I went to the inside on one, the outside on the other. Whoops. All right, so then I think that cleared it all up. It's starting to flow now. This will back up for a little ways, and then it'll hopefully solve itself. Don't like the fact that I did that by accident, but I can't really do much without deleting it at this point. And then all of this looks to be how I wanted it. So I think we're okay over here now. We got another one over here, it looks like. So if they're coming back this direction, what's going on here? Why is there a... So people are in the left lane trying to get in the right lane to get over. We could do a little bit more to build up to that, solve that. So they're not doing it so suddenly. Yeah, see how they're just cutting straight over? Gives them a little longer to decide to get to the right lane. Okay, so there's that. Oh, and look, we have 3 lanes here actually, so we could just do 3 lanes all the way through. There. That will solve a little bit of the headache that's there. All right, and then anything else? I got one here. Ooh, this looks terrible. We've had this problem before here, though. Okay, so it's this round. Oh, this is gonna be. This is gonna be. You can see this is my fingerprint all over it. So you're coming from the city, going around 2 lanes, going into 1. And the problem is they're merging and exiting and trying to get here. And then where are they going? Like, let's see where that van goes. Is he going that way? He's going left and straight. So he's going to the shipping port, essentially. Okay, so if you're coming from the city and you want to go here, you're really clustered. And then they decide they don't like to just take the straight route. Why not? Because they've got this to deal with. 6 lane. I feel like we need some one-way roads in here. I just don't know where to make that call. So we could do like a one-way this way and a one-way that way, which is really technically already there. This right here is just not ideal, unfortunately. It's like we need something of this to come here directly. We could. I mean, really, if we have this connect, we're inviting them to come to this U-turn. Whereas if we don't connect it, we could just have them come straight through here. Only this is kind of a bottleneck still, and it does get smaller. That's a 6-lane. We are 8-lane here. We're going into a 6-lane. What does a upgrade to an 8-lane look like? That's 6, that's 8. Upgrade. I think that's already an 8-lane. No, now it is. I can't tell if that really did anything. It looks like it did. I think it just took parking away, is almost what it looked like. And it's these guys coming back, having to go left, that are creating a problem. So it's the trucks leaving that are causing it. So this is building up. Where are they going? They're trying to get on the highway. And then they can't get on the highway because these guys can't get off the highway. All right, so let's just see if we delete that, make that not an option. What did that do? I'm gonna let that play and at the same time take a quick break. I will be right back. Oh, I was on mute. Hold on 1 second, guys.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening.
All right, sorry about that. I was making some life planning decisions of what to do for food for lunch. It's a very difficult decision to make, therefore causes game pausing. But I wanted to see what we could do to solve this cluster, which I feel like we've solved it. And now we could technically pull this guy back in, but I almost feel like we're better off exiting here, coming in an on-ramp here, bypassing all of this. I just don't know if I can do that. So we could try kicking all that out, and then we do a single route. Why does it do that? Here to here, and we're gonna go up to 10. Might even have to go to 20 to be honest. So then go up to 20. And we could actually come across here maybe? And then here. And then come back down. Slope too steep. There and down to 0, and we merge. And why is it an intersection? Gosh dang it. I don't want intersections. I just want to merge into one way. Are you kidding me? Is it really going to do that to me? Because it can come in right here. And then there. All right. And I don't want a light. I just want them to go away, go away, go away, go away. And no left turn. No left turn. I don't know how to say it any better than that. But that should that gives an option to get off the road and go downtown now, but not come and clog this thing up. We could probably, if I'm not mistaken, get rid of this roundabout eventually if we really wanted to. We still have this. Good. Watched Ned Luke's stream. Rock on, man. What have you done since last time? Oh man, it's been busy. We're trying to solve an intersection here that is just a nightmare, but I've tinkered with it a few times. But let's see, what have we done since the last stream? I'm not sure if you saw our beach slash Ferris wheel medieval castle. We had the police headquarters over here too, so this is kind of like a tourist trap that I'm trying to build out over here. Um, and then what else? Downtown. We finished downtown. So we've got a train station here, kind of right outside our downtown area. We've got a bunch of offices along here. We've even got like a central park kind of thing going. And we got a little bit of a like lower. This is the combo residential business unit, so a little smaller. Got just regular business out here. And then, so we got offices and then high density residential mixed in through it. And it looks beautiful if you ask me. Really kind of getting some nice buildings throughout here. And then what else? The highway is probably the biggest addition to it. So I actually bulldozed almost everything in this whole line up to about here, and then it was nothing. So I've got this sunken highway that we did. So it's 2-lane or 2 roads highway going down through here. It's beneath, I guess, the level. And then we've got little bridges going across. We do have a little traffic here and there on it, but I think for the most part it's been doing pretty good. So I need to figure out the traffic jams that are going to get caused here, like this light, it looks like one. We can either increase that to 2 lanes or something to that effect or whatever, but we're still trying to figure all those little nuances out with it. Airport, I'm still figuring out how it's used because at this point, I can't tell much. And what's interesting about it is I can't get any cargo trains in and out. It's only passenger trains, but yet it's got that storage, and you see all the storage, like the electronics and all of that in there. I'm not sure how, other than it's trucking it out, how to get it out of there other than, I guess it's just naturally doing it with the trucks. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. In fact, I could probably do a little bit of job of making the surrounding area look nicer. We can make this flat now, or it's not so. Let's see. Push this out further. Flatten it back out. Yeah, something like that. Get a little more like it fits into this section there. What else have we done? I'm thinking there needs to be a cargo train terminal here someplace. So that's something I'm deciding maybe we add and that we take another train over to it. But again, I got some more. Yeah, and I gotta figure out what buildings and all, because you can't do any residential. And then so here's the catch-22, and I think it's lying to us. So it's saying there's no noise pollution around it. Noise pollution. See how it's blue? And it's showing noise pollution is low. I have a feeling they're gonna switch that and it'll be really loud. And so commercial needs residents to make money, if that makes sense. Like that's who buys things, right? So if I put only commercial here and no residents, then I might have a problem. And that's what I'm trying to understand, the kind of mechanism of what do you put around this that would actually make it work. So like, for instance, way out here, if I look at business, right, and it's saying commercial viability in red is bad, what they want to be is more in this section here. Well, what's around it is basically people that live there. But if you have high noise, they're not going to want to live there. So like this is where they want business, but it's near residents, right? That's what they're saying. And over here, it's saying it's not now, but I cannot imagine that's not going to be an update they're going to put down. Commercial and office. That probably would be fine. If you're saying office buildings, I could certainly do that. Maybe an office park. Yeah, I don't hate that idea. Let's try. You know, one thing we could do too is maybe put a little bit of residential out towards here. I know those train tracks are going to be a little noisy, so maybe let's do this. Let's see if we can throw in maybe a few houses here. And then in conjunction with that, we throw in what you're saying. Low density offices for now. Let's see if those do well. Here and here, 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 and then we'll put in a little bit of business now since we did all of that. Actually, let's do one business there. And then let's just see how all that plays out. And we don't have any medical and all of that, so we might have to make it a little city over here with like all those services to make them okay being there. And then we can make this whole section here have a little bit of something, right? And then we come off of it and make a little city if it works. I just know it's kind of isolated because we don't have like medical and all of that out there. So if we do like happiness, see it's all bright red, which fortunately will be a problem eventually. What we could do is do a little road. Let's try a little road here. I don't want to overwrite that building. Like that. Like that. Oh, you're kidding me. All those buildings destroyed because I did that. And then I put a park. Is where I was going next. Well, I was trying to make the park. Let me make that slightly different. We did like that. No, we do a park right here. And then what about a walkway through here? And then a walkway. We'll cut the side of the building off. Sorry, dude. It's not exactly where I meant to do it. I wanted to do the other side. Pause. So you make like a little Chinatown. Hey, Linda. How's it going? Let's try here. And then you still have the business. I care a little bit more about the business than I do the other. And then all of those are deleted. Commercial office, maybe a little office park. Make a little Chinatown with City Skylines too. They don't have, the only thing they have the ability to change if you go into zoning is Euro and North American style buildings. And I'll be honest, they look very alike. They don't look a whole lot different. I feel like those got jacked. I guess because I deleted and added back, but those got moved. Can add in here with this. Fill that out. Not there to fill that out. And it looks like this one got moved. So we did here, here, and here. Play. So we got the park to at least give them something to do, because they'll complain about happiness pretty quickly. So let's build the rest of that walkway over here. And maybe we go like back here behind them a little bit. Yeah, I had a feeling where I put that it was going to kill one building or the other. Let me try it one more time. Pause. Just trying to get more on this side. Let's see if I undo that. Here to here. Okay. And we killed that. We killed that. Play. Did that. Okay, we got a rezone now. Here. Play. Get a new puppy, huh? Nice. Should they have a dog park in this? What kind of puppy is it? Where's the dog park? Small park, playground. There is a dog park in here. I know, I've seen it. Tourist attractions. Oh, come on. Where is the dog park? Dog park. There it is. It's tiny. It was bigger than the section I was going to put it in. We have a park right there, though. We'll use another one someplace over here. Do it there for now. And then all right. So that's growing. At the same time, I need to go fix this. So what are you guys having problems with here? Oh, interesting. It's trying to get to... Oh, what the heck is this business? You can't go left there. It's a highway. What is that junk? Why would it even need to say no left? It's not a highway, it's a major road. I can't believe they're trying to turn left there. I think I need to do like 2 roads, 2 one-ways, and then divide that out. That's terrible that that's doing that. We still have this congestion here. So these guys are probably trying to get out of town, I think. I mean, it's chaos. It's just utter chaos here. So this goes down to 1 lane, which is not obviously ideal. And then this intersection here going left gets really hammered because it just bottles the whole thing out. And the idea was for this guy to come off the highway and go straight in. What I could do maybe is drag this down and have it come further out here to where it's not in this intersection. Why don't we look at doing that and see what that provides? Because they shouldn't be turning left anyway. So if we come here, you're gonna go away. We gotta stop there. Obviously, I don't know if I'm even using that one now. Let's get rid of the bus stop. I don't think I'm using that one anyway when I redid it. Okay, so we got a 2-lane highway, and it's probably 10 meters in the air. And then we got to be hooking to the left. Does San Barista have like a central part? Yes, that I think I kind of showed you that a minute ago in the All right, Linda, good night. Thanks for joining before you went to bed. Um I can show it to you in just a second, Vince. It's that downtown area that I did. It's not a very big one, but it's right down where all the big buildings were, if you will. I gotta go back. So we could come to here to here. And then now we come down to 0. Just go, I just go straight. Why is it doing that? Overlapping. What am I overlapping? Let me undo this. And then I take 2 lanes. I don't really need to curve. I just want to go. You're 10 high. Oh, maybe you're not 10 high. That's why it's a problem. All right, and then maybe we do have a curve. So let's start here. Nope. To there. Okay, and then now we come down to 0. To there. Okay, and then Vince, you were asking about park. You come back over to the downtown area. There is, I put 2 large park in here. Now, actually, realizing they're campfire sites. I thought they were parks. I don't really know that it matters. What did I have options for? Yeah, campfire site's the largest park, isn't there not? Oh, large city park. I guess I could have done multiple of these. I don't know that it makes a difference, really. But that's what I did. I guess they're campfire sites, but they're still parks. The other one actually is smaller, to be honest. But that's what I put in there. And I got a little walkway around it that I built. And the other cool piece is I actually built from the main road here. Yeah, you're right. So this train station coming off, I built this like pedestrian walking area. So when they come off the train station, they can walk straight through downtown. There's a couple of intersections, but they're not the major ones. But it goes all the way through downtown. So hopefully my pedestrian traffic doesn't hit my main roads. It's in these in-between roads. So I like to see how that pans out over time. So I thought that was pretty neat to kind of see. But yeah, the cemetery's massive. By comparison, you were correct. Let's see, cemetery is here, here. Yeah, it would be too big for the downtown road that I had. So I couldn't do it. It'd be hard to even really show it to you. Now there we go, let's see. Yeah, it's pretty big. And I'd already built the street kind of widths out, so that's why I did kind of what I had, fortunately. There you go. All right, let's see. We got on-ramp here to fix. Find to around. Do not want it going left. I don't want it going right. I know they're gonna do it anyway though. So if I come back here, no left. And no crosswalk. Can I do no light? That'd be great too, honestly. I just want it to be a merge only. And then we could do 4 lanes on this side to where it just basically comes straight in. I don't know, let's see what that does. And then this intersection here. Where are these guys going? They're probably trying to turn onto the highway. But they can get on the highway right here. So if they come up here, like where is that guy trying to go? He's just trying to go straight. We could add into this to go into this road. I don't know. I feel like we're really trying to overload certain areas to accommodate others. It's like if I connect these two, all of this traffic might try to come up here, and that's going to make that congested. And to be fair, the only place the cars coming this direction need to go are straight or right, to be honest. They don't ever need to go left. And why aren't these guys going? What is this? I think the traffic is starting to die down. I don't know if it's a result of what I've done. I really would like to correct this. This is zigzag here. Looks pretty terrible. We come up in here, and now we have a cluster over here. So let's do small in there. We could make this bigger too. So look like they're trying to go right. It's putting the 3 lanes on the wrong side of the road. Odd. So let's upgrade to the outside, unfortunately. Up to there and see what that does. All we can do to accommodate that is terraform a little here to give these guys a little more room still. And then build this back in for them so they can actually use all of that if they want it. And you can use all of that. You guys could technically use more there. Okay. See what that looks like. Stalled. Oh, interesting. How do you like the Beam G? I have it as one of my to buys, like a wish list buy, if you will. I've seen people play it. I need to watch more on it. It looks good though.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if
5 gig left computer. Yeah, sounds like you need some more storage. You're right.
This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to
It's funny. I have 2 terabytes on this guy, and I think I filled 1.5 of it up within the first few weeks. Very fun, huh? I even bought a steering wheel here a while back, and I haven't done much with it since I bought it. This game came out, and then I've been hooked on it for what it's worth. So,
My dear
all right, I guess we did.
whereas I make no
Do you ever do any streaming
of
on any of the games yourself?
demands that I
Got this guy coming in here.
I am but a humble devotee of the form, and all my expertise derives merely from a
We're
life
still
devoted
slow
to
into here.
though I do thank you for the honor. But I digest. To continue, Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my
Hmm.
road-weary
It's
soul.
like this is dead stopped
If
because
you
of
cannot
that
find
on-ramp there.
ready to wallow in sediment,
What we
please
could
lift to those
do is make the
melodic
on-ramp
notes.
go
There's a
here.
tune just for you, and I do hope it
Question
finds
is like, where are they going?
some modest
Go
consolation.
here. Where's he going to?
More local news today.
It's
The
probably
tourism
going
board just released
straight.
their latest figures, and somehow the number of visitors to the region fell by over 20% last season.
Well, that's fine by me, Jim. I just love it here. Maybe we'll keep it our little secret.
I like the sound of that,
He
Glenn.
turned right.
We're live,
Hmm.
and we're getting
I mean, I could
reports
make
from the traffic
this hit
accident.
here. No, it's the wrong side of the road.
In the
I can make it a
Road
one-way.
maintenance services have already
I make
fixed
that the
it.
other
Traffic
direction.
should return to normal. But if you're
Gosh,
planning to
man,
keep
it's
the
like I
route,
fix one
you
problem, I
might
create
have to
another
wait a
one.
while until everything clears up.
If you're in it,
Now we
no
got
longer
an
need to
on-ramp
drive.
there
No use reminding you.
as well. This is a different on-ramp.
Drive safe.
Got that one and this one to deal with. Interesting. Lots of congestion. Hmm. I don't know. So we got two on-ramps within a section. And then when they come in here, they can't get through. So really this needs to be a one-laner coming in, not a two-lane. And it needs to be smashed down a little bit on what the size is here. So if we did, it's an 8-lane, we need a 6-lane, like this, maybe? So we did that, right? And then they'll all be in these three, and then these guys have at least one full lane to take. I don't think that's going to solve the problem, because these guys are doing the same congestion. It would be another smaller group here. No. It's kind of helping, but not. See, he could have been on this lane here. It's getting better, but it's not ideal. So really we need a 1-lane off the highway. Upgrade. Like that. And then they have their own on-ramp now. That guy's... Wow. Interstellar is the first one that came to mind when you asked. What's yours? Why are you going, dude? Go. Oh, yeah? It's a good movie. It's hard to beat. I mean, there's a lot of great movies out there, but I think when I think of like great movies, that one always hits home. Gladiator's another big one, but I think Interstellar takes the cake for me. Um, yeah. Christopher Nolan. Yep, he's the man. Pretty much anything he makes is up there for me. The other one I like, oh my gosh, I can't think of his name right now. Makes kind of the horror ones. They're not horror per se, but they're like psycho thriller kind of deals. M. Night Shyamalan, M. Night, that guy. Um, his are all good too. They're a little dark, but they're good. Hmm. My little toolbar came up. It's interesting, you guys can't see it, but it's over my screen. I think, unfortunately, Vince, man, I need to get some lunch in me. I'm gonna end up having to cut stream a little early today. I will probably be streaming later on this afternoon again, but for now, I'm not gonna be able to solve this problem right now. We got other, obviously, issues over here too, it looks like. School. But yeah, let me save here. Start looking up some lunch places for me to go get some lunch going. Um, all right, it's kind of a wrap up before I cancel that. Today we added in a few new farms and we added in some new oil areas. It looks like they don't have workers. They need high skilled labor, so we'll have to solve that next time. It's like a bunch of these guys are doing that. So we might need to build some housing over here to accommodate that. And then we added in a few more of our industry. We added the cargo terminal train over here. And then what else did we do? We did add a little bit of industry, well, I should say business and whatnot over here. It looks like we were definitely going to have to work on adding in some happiness to this area. So we might just use this as our first start into a second city when we come back. Oh, is it? Yeah. Well, maybe tomorrow then. Sorry about that, Vince, man. All right. So then, yeah. So probably start like the second city, building on through here. See if we can't include, a cemetery that covers that area and all of that. See what we can do there. I think that's really it. Oh, we planted a bunch of trees over here, so we can watch how they grow over time, and it'll probably get some forestry going over here. Is probably going to be our main thing in this area. Maybe a couple of houses on the coast. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But yeah, that's pretty much the main piece of what we did here. Let me solve this real quick. What's going on here? I think it's underground. No, it's not. It is underground and not vents. So that's not cool. Hold on. Let's fix that. It's funny how you can see it connect and then it doesn't. I'm going to think that did anything. Delete you. Power to power. Okay, now it's connected. So now that power is going into our industry. Yeah, I think that's it for this one. Obviously, we have a lot of houses that need to be upgraded in this section. Is it going to be in the next stream? I really couldn't tell you, man. And I hate for you to wait for me if I'm not here in time. I'm gonna go eat lunch. It'll be probably 2, maybe 3 hours at max. It's about noon here now, so between probably 2 and 3, to be fair, is probably when I'd be back on. Somewhere in that vicinity. But if I don't see you, have a good night, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow. And for everyone else that joined, Linda, who else came in earlier? Sarah, appreciate you chatting. And Have a great night for those that are going to sleep, and a great afternoon for those that are moving on with the rest of their day. We'll talk later. Thanks again. Take care.